Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Moon, and we talking about Shadow Slave today, man. Let's get it. Yo, a lot has happened since we talked about it last time, man. Volume 11 concluded. We got the title. It plays on the myth or the Greek mythology from, the beginning with the Minotaur, Ariadne. I think that's how you say her name. And Theseus. There you go. That's the three. Or the Minotaur and Theseus is the same. To be honest, I don't remember, because I've never read the actual mythology. But that's the name. And last time we talked about it, we were towards the beginning, man. And now shit, the volume ended. ASTERION is gone. He's not dead. He's just gone. And it's crazy. Now, I want to talk about my 10 favorite moments of the whole volume, okay? And no, Sunny regaining his fate is not number one, okay? It's not number one. I'm sorry. It wasn't the peak of this volume. We already knew it was going to happen. It was peak. It wasn't the peak of this volume, though. So, I want to start with some honorable mentions that whenever they happened, like when these chapters were coming out, I was really interested, but they're just not, like, top 10. Effie's torture chapters, whenever she was getting tortured by her husband, under ASTERION's influence. That show was fire. We've never seen Effie like that. She ended up biting her own arm to get free of the cell, and she ended up getting Bastion. Another honorable mention is Effie and then the Valor's homunculus. Sebastian, I think it was. That's crazy. I think he's been mentioned once or twice, and I just thought, oh, he's just a mundane person. No, he's a homunculus that used to be an original human, and then Warden of Valor did something to it. But then whenever Anvil took over, you know what I'm saying? He probably, when he became supreme, he made the homunculus supreme, which is crazy. If you still won, though, hey, if you to go. All right, Rain becoming a master. Even though we already knew towards the beginning of the how do you say it? Towards the beginning of the volume, at least 70-80 chapters into the volume, we knew that because of the Cassie's fragmented mind. Okay, but yeah, Rain becoming master, that was cool. We seen her use her aspect. I want to see her runes. I want to know everything. Hopefully next volume. And another one is, please, can we get interactions with I just love Nightwalker. I don't know, man. Even though he was in this volume for sure. He played a big part because, he was one of the strongest saints ASTERION had under his belt. But I like Nightwalker, man. Like, next Supreme, please, on the list. Him, Morgan. Who else? Who I don't want? Him, Morgan. Sation. Yeah, Sation, Revel. There you go. Four new Supremes, please. G3, volume 12. 2 times 2 is 4. I mean, no. 2 plus 2 is 4. So, in volume 12, since it has a 2 at the end, I want 4 new Supremes, and I named them, please. And the chapters come out today, which is crazy. We gonna see that. We gonna read that. Hopefully y'all could enjoy this video before the chapters come out, unless they come out early. It's 9:30 right now, 9:30 a.m. So I don't know. Sation beaten all her sisters, and we found out she got the best part of the beast god lineage, which is the blood. They didn't really go into that too much, but hopefully we know more. That's interesting. Just ASTERION aura farming throughout the whole volume. Some people on Reddit were thinking that's his flaw, aura farming. It's funny, but he was literally aura farming no matter what. The only, I think, 2 or 3 times that they said, and then the smile or the grin went out his face or whatever, was whenever Mordert brought all the mist from the Hollow Mountains down, and then he had to fight some beings. And you know, he's an idea. He has, like, that's his like perfect counter. Whenever he fought the Mad Prince, and I don't remember. There was one more specifically. I don't know if it was whenever the end, basically when the Divine Trio fought him at the end. I don't know if it was that. It was probably that, but I don't remember. But yeah, Asterion aura farming throughout the whole. That shit was good, eh? Every time Asterion was a good villain. I'm gonna talk about it towards the end whenever we get to the top 10. But I got some stuff to say about how he went out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. And Jet's escape. Jet's escape was so fucking smooth. All right. I just bit my fucking lip. My fault, Asterion. You didn't go out in any bad way. My fault. What was I saying? Oh, Jet's escape was so smooth. Asterion himself had to pull up. Not just Nightwalker, not just 5 other saints, including Skytide. Oh yeah, she can become a Supreme too. 5 Supremes, please. Forget about the 4, 5. Skytide or Rowan was there. So 5 or 6 saints, and plus a Supreme. But hey, Jet is just the GOAT. She escaped. She went out to the wasteland. She came back. She got Kai, and then they took the palace back. Jet MVP. Not of the Zalion, but she's just in general. I love Jet. Now let's get to the fucking juicy top 10, man. Let's get it. Top 10. And no, I'm gonna say it one more time. No, Sunny regaining his fate. To me, that was number 3. I'm gonna already tell you. That was number 3. We already knew it was gonna happen. All right. The same thing. Something else that I'm gonna have there that you're gonna be like, what? That's so low. But I already knew it was gonna happen, and I predicted it. When I get there, you'll see. All the lore we got from Cassie's Aspect Legacy. That shit was all fucking fire. I love lore chapters. Please, more. I don't care. You can have the first 30 chapters of Volume 12 about lore, just from Cassie explaining stuff she's seen from her, and I wouldn't be mad. That shit was mwah. And then what I'm talking about is, okay, they had a random conversation between Ariel and Weaver. Shit was fire. Weaver and Noctis talking. Shit was fire. The realm of Sun God, so the Sun Realm, and then all its Supremes. So Desolation and what was his name? What was the winged serpent name called? His nightmare creature name called? I forgot. But yeah, that shit was all so fire to me, especially the Sun God realms, because we met 7 new Supremes, even though they're all dead. One of them is Desolation. I forgot the main one name that we fought, man. That shit was all fire though. That shit was so fire, and I wish we get more. Number 9, Asterion pulling up on Bastion. So when the chapter, or when the volume first started, I remember because I made a few videos then. I was on Reddit heavy reading. I was on the Discord trying to see what everybody was talking about. Like, and everybody was clowning Asterion. Like, oh, he's scared because the shadows got darker. He ran away. He's a bitch. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it wasn't one versus the whole world, right? And then literally the next chapter, or in the same week, these next few chapters, Asterion pulls up on fucking Bastion, announces his name throughout the whole world. Okay, they can't kill him anymore. They're already cooked. Literally, they're already cooked. And then, you know, he bitched everybody in real life that was talking shit. That shit was so fire. Kai and the Curse Demon. That was towards the end of the volume, which is cool. But, you know, we always thought Kai already met this dragon, so he already knew what's up. It's not like he was going to be, oh my god, and frozen or whatever. No. He already met him in Ariel's game. Kai is one of my favorite characters. He's just so cool, man. He's so cool. He's funny. His interactions with Sunny are amazing. And then You know, he's leading a cursed demon. I don't think it's a devil. It was a demon. A cursed demon behind him when he's 2 ranks below. And he's only a beast. I was low-key scared for him. Even though I knew, like, either he's going to be safe, Sunny and Neff is going to pull up, Mordert pulling up, even Anank pulling up. But no, he's just the GOAT, and then he was there until basically Cassie erased some of Asterion's influence. What's her name? Nephis regained her fate, or Nephis regained her a little bit of her domain, and then she healed him while he's doing it. He's the GOAT. Hey, if it was a cursed demon fighting there, hey, it was the same thing. Even if Sunny and Nephis, they're not gonna one-shot it. No way. So it would have been a battle that countless people have lost their lives. Sunny and Nephis don't want that. Kai doesn't want that especially. So, hey, MVP, even though he fucked up a little bit towards the beginning when he was like, Asterion, and Asterion is like, oh my god, and Asterion is right there. He's like an idea pulled up. That was so cool. That was a really cool moment. I still remember. I talked about it. But, yeah. And what the fuck is going on with that lava being all the way at the bottom of Ravenheart? What's up with that? I hope we get some more info about that. And I almost forgot to talk about it, but there's only one cursed being left inside Ariel's game, and that's the humanoid one. They never got close to it. They never said anything, and it was stuck in the game. Asterion probably couldn't control it because it's probably still sentient or sentient, whatever. English is not my first language. I'm sorry. That shit was fire. I want to know more about him. Hopefully, since Cassie basically know everything, basically she's the thinker or whatever. If she's that actually, she knows everything now. Please, can we like? I want to know. I'm interested. A cursed being that's humanoid, probably strong as fuck. Probably stronger than the Archon. Wonder Archon, yeah, Gold Archon, whatever that shit was called, yeah. Let's go. Number 7, the Forgotten Shore Sleepers being brought back or manifested back or remembered. That one would have been so high, at least number 2, if this volume just didn't have so many highs and so many peaks. That volume was so good. 9.5 for sure. 9.5 for sure. And then the Forgotten Shore Sleepers being brought back came out of fucking nowhere. Okay? Nobody expected them. Nobody. For now, we don't know if Horus and Castor are back. We know Gunlog is. And then the other lieutenants. I honestly don't remember any of them, to be honest. I'm sorry. But Gunlog was back. That shit was so cool. And then how... Man, just Cassie's such a good character, man. Let's just go. Cassie, and then the next one, Cassie is becoming supreme. And if you fucking go... I'm sorry if I'm yelling because I'm excited. If you go back to the first video of Shadow Slave I made 3 months ago, I literally called it. I was like, that being is probably Cassie becoming supreme. Or she's already naturally becoming supreme. Or just go watch the video. And I literally predicted like she's gonna be Asterion's I say that first minor counter unless she becomes supreme. She became supreme and it was over. That shit was cool. And like I said, you know, Cassie becoming supreme, that was towards the end of the volume. That shit was so peak. But guess what? Like especially the nightmare spell telling her the fifth seal has been broken. No, an act of defiance have been achieved, or you made an act of defiance, you defined fate or whatever. That was so cool, you know. And then she becomes supreme, and her aspect shit was so fire. But it's only number 6 to me because it was so many peaks. And I'm only saying that because at some point we already knew that Cassie has to become supreme or we're cooked. So it was easier to predict. But I did chapter 1 27 21. There you go. Chapter 1 I already knew, but let's go. Number 5, meeting Azarax and learning about him in Ariel's Hell. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, his fucking dormant ability is so OP. It doesn't matter if you're a divine aspect user, nothing. Nothing. If he, like, he's probably top 1 Supreme no matter what. Like, if you give him just people to fight and over time, he's top 1. What can you do? He beat you in an arm wrestle match? Imagine. Hey, you want to arm wrestle? Yes, master. That's what he's doing to you. You're cooked. And he was just such a good character, right? And then, hey, I don't think he lost against that cursed terror. Was it terror? No, that cursed tyrant from Ariel's game. I don't think that thing killed him, even though he can't die. I forgot about that. Just excuse me. He probably didn't die. We'll definitely see him come back and rage war, probably towards the end of this volume. And then if I predict it, hey, I earn a like and a follow, I swear to God, or a subscription, or subscribe, whatever. The end of volume 12, or somewhere, but probably towards the end. Maybe Azarax is gonna pull up on Bastion, Ravenheart, basically on Sunny and them, right? He's gonna pull up on Sunny and them with everything, probably even with the cursed tyrant, and Sunny has to fight it, right? Oh, and a really good moment. That's why this thing is all the way up there, because it's not just one interaction. You know, everything we got from Azarax. That's what I mean as a, you know, like a moment for me. It was all of that, you know, meeting him, learning about him. Ariel's hell is that Sunny used the tree of the soul mine, the soul devouring tree shade to scare him, because he used to be on the tree. That was such a good moment. Let's move on. Meeting Anank and finding out what happened to the river people. Those were so good. Those were such good chapters, because before that we got Sunny and Nephis exploring Ariel's tomb, the tomb of Ariel, and it's broken. We got a thing that's cut in half. People on Discord or people on Reddit going crazy thinking it's broken sword. I don't know why. I had to believe, because how many people were saying that, but it would turn out it's just Nephis. You know, the Dark Wanderer is Sunny and Nephis, and you know, that shit was all fire. But we go from these peak chapters to meeting Anank and then learning about what happened to, you know, for sure we know what happened to river people, to Kronos, to Darion, the Twilight people. That shit was so peak. Mwah. Chef kiss. And it was so cool. Kronos, the little motherfucker that was annoying, we learn he's supreme now, which is crazy. And Anank is supreme. The arc they made, some of the people survived throughout all these years. Those were all so good. I don't know if the moment I should just name it to just basically the Tomb of Ariel, because all of that was fire. Like, we learning the suns are taken down, the water is broken, the time is not moving. That shit was mwah. These chapters, when I was reading them, on God, if I wasn't busy, I'd be making so many videos. Every time I read them, my legs were kicking, hitting each other. I'm like, I'm so serious. Those chapters, mwah. And then, like I said, it was number 3 already. But the whole Vile Thieving Bird fight and Sunny regaining his fate. That shit was all so good. And you know what's crazy? I would have put it number 4 under meeting Anank and finding out what happened to the river people if it wasn't for one thing. The plot twist at the end, and what the Vile Thieving Bird did was stealing most of his memories. The memory Sunny got for killing the Vile Thieving Bird. Him becoming a shade, being so smart that he wanted to get killed to escape from corruption. And then we don't know where he is. And then Sunny lost his domain. That's just so crazy to me. He didn't lose his domain. He's probably they didn't specify. I would say he lost half of his domain, if not 25% to Vile. Vile. So goated. Vile. 7th Shadow. I gotta talk about him. It's so good. Them chapters when Sunny, even though I wanted to go back to see what happened with Mordert, but the chapters we got with Sunny just, you know, being scared, being anxious. He's in through the maze of broken time, but Vile is there. Is just like, shit, fuck. shit, fuck, man, damn it, crap, all that. So funny. But come on, let's go. Top two are so good. Top two is so good. Top two, man. Number two is the Mad Prince coming back and his fight with Asterion. Cause G3 baited all of us. He can't come back. He was only in the nightmare. He never existed. He can't be in the real tomb of Ariel. Blah 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 blah. That's before Cassie becoming supreme and we learn what her domain is, which is crazy. I didn't go over it. We didn't talk about it, which is crazy because I want to know more. Before I even talk about it, I want to know more. She's already so OP. But one thing I want to talk about. So they said towards the end she couldn't manifest anybody supreme. Like she probably they all would probably be cool with manifesting like Kisong back. Everyone would be happy, especially Seishin and her sisters. They would be so grateful. But towards the end, like chapter 3000, it says Cassie's already manifesting herself. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is that a thing with the same thing with Sunny? Sunny lost his original body because he wanted to become naturally. So he lost one of his incarnations or his original body, or he would have had eight bodies. Is it the same thing? Since she lost her body, she just have to manifest herself. So the only real thing about Cassie is her will. And I guess her memories, since she became a memory, but that would make her the same as Asterion. I don't know. They didn't really talk about that. Now I want to know if she's killable. She's probably not, because she can always just manifest herself again, unless she runs out of what you want to call it, unless she runs out of essence. But I'm not sure. Cassie's goated, but yeah, the Mad Prince and Asterion. Even though we already got some memories from the Tomb of Ariel with Cassie as Torment and what's his name, and the Mad Prince, and then how he used to torture her and stuff. Those chapters were really cool. That goes under number 10, all the lore we got from Cassie's Aspect Legacy, which is so fire. And then number 1, and I don't care, everybody slandered him throughout this whole volume, called him names, through all those things, even though he still didn't technically win. But that shit was so goated. The Valthian Bird was happening. The Valthian Bird fight was happening. And I'm like, please take me back to Mordred. And everybody, if you read, you would have already guessed it, is Mordred attempting apotheosis. That shit was so fucking peak. You don't understand. That shit was so fucking peak. And I was so mad. When the attempt failed and he became a nightmare creature. I'm like, no, not my boy. Not my boy Mordred. Even though what he was doing, like the Rat King chapters, the Glass Hell chapters, I mean. Even though what he was doing there, I called him Bumdred too. But I had to, because he tripping. But hey, he did what he Casdrit, I might be on that train. Can I buy some stocks? Somebody let me know where I can buy these stocks. That shit was so fire. And that's the top 10, man. Mordred attempting apotheosis. Thank God he's alive. Thank God he's a whole person again. Thank God he's going to be way cooler now. You know, he's going to spare some people. He's not just going to always be mean. Him and Sunny probably going to be a better duo than Kai. I don't care. I'm calling that right now. Mordred and Sunny are going to become a better duo than anybody else, than any other duo throughout the whole fucking novel, man. I had to cut you. I'm my fault. Throughout the whole novel. And to be honest, I want to go back and talk about Cassie's thing. If she could ever actually manifest the Supreme. First of all, hold on. That just came back to my mind. I wanted to talk about it too. Can we just get Noctis back? Can you just manifest him? He's just a... Or wait, unless Noctis became Supreme. He probably did become Supreme. If he was with Weaver and all of that. Weaver killed all the gods, basically, and the demons. Or the Nine Spirit. It don't matter. If he played a part in it, he could have did an active he could be supreme. I don't know if she could manifest him, but if he's still only a transcendent, if he only a saint, can you guys please, no, not you guys, please G3, bring my boy Noctis back, man. He's the GOAT. He's too goated. And between Shisong, Shisong. I honestly forgot. Between her and Anvil, can I get Anvil? I don't care. Anvil to me was way better character. Even though Shisong or Sisong, even though she was such a really cool character, I just liked Anvil way better, man. The fact that he could the fact that he can cut concepts. I don't know if he did that with his will though. They never specified, but that shit was so cool. And that's the Song of Ariadne, man. Volume 11. Today G3 comes back with the first 2 chapters probably for volume 12. Can't wait to read them. I'll probably post another video tomorrow to talk about them. This volume was amazing. It was a 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, it was too goated. And if I had to rank it, I do want to make a video ranking all the volumes and talking about them for a little bit. But it would probably be number 2 or 3. Everybody glazes Antarctica a lot. It was really good. But this is better than Antarctica. I'm sorry. We got the volume 2, Demon of Change, and then Tomb of Ariel. Those were really the top 3 to me right now. And people hate on Lord of Shadows. I fucking loved it. I loved the moments when nobody, like, you know, Sunny's just aura farming and all that. But let's not get into that, you know. We can talk about that whenever I do a video ranking all the volumes. I can't wait for today's chapters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please read the official release on Web Novel. And I am going to make a video whenever we receive the books. I did pre-order it. I can't wait. When it comes back, we'll do a review on the book. On the actual hardcover. Okay? The actual physical volume. It's only volume 1. It's not bad. Volume 1 was goated as well. You know, it got the school. It got the Crimson Labyrinth. And it got the first Nightmare. Which is... First Nightmare probably my favorite Nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, it's not a whole volume. Like, I'm ranking Tomb of Ariel higher. But yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.